I must say that when I first saw the trailer for I Love You, Beth Cooper, I thought that it was going to be a take off of American Pie, the end of high school, time to get laid type of thing. However, that's not what it was at all. It was much worse. This movie tried to mix lots of jokes with way too much romance. And while the awkward, nerdy high school geeks with three beautiful girls is funny for a while, it does get old pretty quick. Like I said before, the comedy romance mix in this movie was a little too much. The first half of the movie was nothing but comedy. They started out with a few jokes to get the audience into it. Although I didn't laugh that much, other people seemed pretty into it. Then came the second half of the film. This is when things really went downhill. With hardly any jokes being told, the entire second half of the movie completely transformed into nothing but drama. In my opinion, that's what really hurt this film. If there had been less romance and more jokes or funny moments, then in my eyes, this movie would have been way better. Another thing that hurt this film was the script itself. It had poor execution, bad character development, and it seemed like things were just rushed at times. I think that Chris Columbus should have taken his time and written a better script. Also, the casting and acting, I thought, was mediocre, and I realized that it's hard to pull off playing high school nerds, but at least make it somewhat believable. The humor in this film also wasn't the greatest. It did have its moments, but I thought that for the most part, they tried just a little too hard. Also, I didn't think that there was enough humor being expressed. Like I said, the first half was fine, but they moved away from that as the film progressed. The ending was more of the same, just a cheesy attempt to end a mediocre film. I pretty much could guess what was going to happen anyway. Overall, I did not like this movie, and I would not recommend it to anyone. However, I think that if you truly love romantic comedies, then you might like this one. It's got a bit of a different feel, but pretty much the same. Overall, I give I Love You, Beth Cooper 1.5 out of 5 stars.